All right, everybody. In this video tutorial, I'm going to go through two tasks, right, to set up your digital or your Google Drive. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to create a shared science folder, right? And then the second task is we're going to go and get our first assignment. It's called the website scavenger hunt. We're going to make a copy of the document and we're going to move it into our shared folder so that we can turn it in to get graded. All right, so let's do the first one, all right, is create a shared science folder. So if I'm in my Google Drive right here, which hopefully everybody has available to them, all right, again, the split screen would be a great way to do this. So you can have the video running over here and maybe your Google Drive over here so that it's easy to do. But to create a new folder, you just click on the new button right here and a menu will pop up and you just click on folder. And what I want you to name it is right here. It says last name, comma, first name, science. So since my last name is Ozeni, my first name is Go, and I would put science, right? So that's what you would put in as it. So it's your last name, comma, first name, and science. I want everybody to use the same naming system so that's easier on me to do when it comes to grading and stuff, okay? So now we're going to press create, right? Now at this point, it should come up right away. And that's now a folder. What we now need to do is make it into what's called a shared folder. So you need to invite me into it because I'm the one who's grading everything, right? So we want to make sure that this folder is not just a regular folder, but it's a shared folder. And the way you do that is you go up to, make sure this is highlighted, it's in blue. And at the very, very top right here, there's a button with a person and a plus sign. And if I click on that, now I can go over here and I can find whoever I want to share with. So I'm going to look for the person that I want to share with, which is me, ozenig@lmsd.org, right? So I'm going to click on that because that's me. And if you want to send me a notice, like a notify and say, hey, Mr. Ozeni, I'm sharing something with you, that's great. You don't have to have a message to me, right? Now you're going to press send. Once you do that, you have created a shared folder. And what you'll notice is you'll see that the icon of the folder all of a sudden changes. There's a person in it. What that means is that folder is now shared with somebody, and most likely it's going to be me. So please make sure that you have a person on your folder. If not, then you didn't have it shared. Okay, so that's the first thing that you're going to do, right? Is to create a shared folder. The second thing that we're going to do is we're going to go get the assignment for today, which is the website scavenger hunt. So in order to do that, I'm going to go to my tab over here, which is to my Blackboard. And if you were on Thursday or Friday, depending on which class you're in, you're going to see a link that says website scavenger hunt. So I'm going to have you click on that, right? So you're going to go there and you're going to see the document that's open here, right? So what we want to do is we want to make a copy of this because this is a one that you can't write on. So when you get there, you're going to see a button that says File, and you're going to see something that says Make a Copy, right? So you're going to click on that, right? So now we have Copy of Website Scavenger Hunt. So the naming system for any document that you guys will turn into me will again be your last name, right, comma, first name. And then I want you to keep the name of the assignment so that I know what the assignment is, all right? So without that, I don't know what that is, and it's going to be really, really difficult for me to have to grade all of them. So just be aware of that as you're going through it. So make sure it says your last name, comma, first name. So once you do that, we're going to press OK, all right? And we're going to actually make this go into, and if you know how to do this whole thing right here, great. So what happens is in your folder right here, you can choose which folder you want it to go into. So at this point, mine says remote learning. So if I go in here, right, I'm going to have to back out because I'm going to want to look for my drive. So you want to go to the part where it says my drive, right? And then down here, you should see the folder that you just created. So in this one, it'll say Ozeni Go Science, right? That's the one that I just created. So I'm going to click on that and I'm going to press select. Right? So now it's going to put it automatically in that folder. Now, if you forget to do this part, you can go back and put it in there later. It's just an easy way to do this when you automatically make the copy of the assignment. You can put it into the right folder immediately to turn it into me. Okay, now you're going to press OK. All right, if you do it right, this is the key part that you should look at. The blue button right here, if you put it into the correct folder, you should see a person right there. Okay, and if I click on it, it'll say it's shared with Go Ozeni, right? And that's exactly what we want. So just make sure that you're doing those things, and that's what you do. So once you get to this part, you're done. Just hold on tight.